Danke. Well, I married Isis on the 5th day of May, but I could not hold on to her very long. So I cut off my hair and I rode straight away for the wild unknown country where I could not go wrong. And I came to a high place of darkness and light. The dividing line ran through the center of town. I hitched up my pony to a post on the right, and then I went into a laundry for to wash my clothes down. And then a man in the corner approached me for a match. I knew right away he was not ordinary. He said, "Are you looking for something easy to catch?" I said, "I got no money." He said, "That ain't necessary." So we sat out that night for the cold in the north. I gave him my blanket and he gave me his word. I said, "Where are we going?" He said, "We'll be back by the 4th." And I said, "That's the best news that I ever heard." I was thinking about turquoise, I was thinking about gold, was thinking about diamonds and the world's biggest necklace as we rode through the canyons in the devilish cold. I was thinking about Isis and how she thought I was so reckless. How she told me that one day we're gonna meet up again and things will be different the next time we wed. If I only could hang on and just be a friend, I still can't remember all the best things she said. To the pyramids all embedded in ice. You said there's a body that I'm trying to find. If I carry it out, it's gonna bring a good price. It was then that I knew what he had on his mind. And the wind, it was howling, and the snow was outrageous. We chopped through the night and we chopped through the dawn. And when he died, I was hoping that it was not contagious. But I made up my mind that I had to go. Wow, wow, wow. And then I broke into the tomb, but the casket was empty. There was no jewels, no nothing. Well, I felt I'd been had when I saw that my partner was just being friendly. When I took up his offer, Lord, I must have been there. And then I picked up his body and I dragged him inside. I threw him down in the hole and I put back the cover. I said a quick prayer and I felt satisfied. And then I rode back to find Isis just to tell her I love her. And she was there in the meadow where the creek used to rise, blinded by sleep and in need of a bed. I came in from the east with the sun in my eyes. I cursed him one time and then I just rode on ahead. She said, where you been? I said, no place special. She said, you look different. Yeah, well, not quite. She said, you been gone? I said, yeah, that's only natural. She said, you're gonna stay. Well, if you want me to, I just might. You mystical child, what drives me to you is what drives me insane. I still can remember the way that you smiled on the 5th day of May in the drizzling rain. Oh yeah. Vielen Dank. Wir machen jetzt ein etwas längeres Lied. Nein. Isis ist ein sehr schönes Lied, finde ich. Das ist vom, ich glaube, 75er Album Desire. Das ist, finde ich, eines der schönsten Alben überhaupt. Und wir machen jetzt eins, weiß ich gar nicht, das ist nie auf dem Album erschienen. When I Paint My Misterpiece. The streets of Rome are filled with rubble, ancient footprints are everywhere. You can almost think that you're seeing double on a cold, dark night at the Spanish Stairs. Gotta hurry on back to my hotel room, where I got me a date with a pretty little girl from Greece. She promised that she's gonna be there with me when I paint my masterpiece. the hours we spend inside the Coliseum, dodging lines and just wasting time. Lord, those mighty kings of the jungle, I can hardly stand to see them. Oh man, it sure has been a long, hard climb. Train wheels running through the back of my memory as I ran up a hilltop following a pack of wild geese. Someday everything's gonna be different when I paint my masterpiece. Well, I left Rome and I landed in Brussels on a plane ride so bumpy that I almost cried. Clergyman in uniform and the young girls pulling muscles. Everyone was there to greet me when I stepped inside. Newspaper men eating candy, they had to be held down by big police. Someday everything's gonna be different when I paint my masterpiece. Yeah, someday everything's gonna be different when I paint my masterpiece. Dankeschön. breath is sweet, your eyes are like two jewels in the sky. Your back is straight, your hair is smooth on the pillow where you lie. But I don't sense affection, no gratitude or love. Your loyalty is not to me, but to the stars above. One more cup of coffee for the road. One more cup of coffee before I go to the valley below. Daddy, he's an outlaw and a wanderer by trade. He teach you how to pick and choose and how to throw the blade. He oversees his kingdom, so no stranger does intrude. His voice trembles as he calls out for another plate of food. One more cup of coffee for the road. One more cup of coffee before I go. Sister sees the future like your mama or yourself. You never learn to read or write, there's no books upon your shelf. But your pleasure knows no limits, your voice is like a meadowlark. But your heart is like an ocean, so mysterious and dark. One more cup of coffee for the road. One more cup of coffee before I go to the valley below. stone you when you're trying to be so good. They stone you just like they said they would. They stone you when you're trying to go home. They stone you when you're there all alone. But I would not feel so all alone.
Everybody must get stoned.
They stone you when you're walking on the street. They stone you when you're trying to keep your beat. They stone you when you're walking on the floor. They stone you and then they stone you some more. But I would not feel so all alone.
Everybody must get stoned.
Ollie Samland. They stone you when you're at the breakfast table. They stone you when you are young and able. They stone you when you're trying to make a buck. They stone you and then they say, good luck. But I would not feel so all alone when everybody must get stoned. Well, they stone you and then they say that it's the end. They stone you but then they'll come back again. They stone you when you're riding in your car. They stone you when you try to steal my cigar. But I would not feel so all alone. Well, everybody must get stoned. Ollie Samland again. All alone. They stone you when you're there all alone. They stone you and then they say that you're a brave. They stone you when they put old Leonard in his grave. But I would not feel so all alone. Everybody must get stoned. I said everybody must get stoned. Everybody must get stoned. Everybody must get stoned. Everybody must get stoned. Well, I would not feel so all alone. Ja, ihr könnt euch vorstellen, was wir für einen Spaß hatten, das vor 200 silberhaarigen Menschen in Batik-Shirts zu spielen. Das hat das war ganz schön. Einen Dylan-Song werden wir noch bringen. Habt ihr Interesse? Ja? Come, you masters of war, you that build all the guns, you that build the death planes, you that build the big bombs, you that hide behind walls, you that hide behind desks. I just want you to know I can see through your mask. You that never done nothing but build to destroy. You play with my world like it's your little toy. You put a gun in my hand and then you hide from my eyes. Then you turn and run farther when the fast bullets fly. Like Judas of old, you lie and deceive. A world war can be won. You want me to believe, but I see through your eyes, and I see through your brain, like I see through the water that runs down your drain. You that fasten the triggers for the others to fire, and then you sit back and watch as the death count gets high. You that hide in your mansions while young people's blood flows out of their bodies and is buried in the mud. You that thrown the worst fear that can never be hurled, the fear to bring children into this world, for threatening my baby, unborn and unnamed. You ain't worth the blood that runs in your veins. Yeah. How much do I know? How to talk out of turn. You might say that I'm young. You might say I'm unlearned. But there's one thing I know. Though I'm younger than you, even Jesus would never forgive what you do. So let me ask you one question. Is your money that good? Will it buy you forgiveness? Or do you think that it could? And I think you will find when your death takes its toll, all the money you made will never buy back your soul. And I hope that you die, and your death will come soon. I will follow your cascade in the pale afternoon, and I'll watch while you lower down into your deathbed, and I'll stand over your grave till I'm sure that you're dead. Married me a wife. She's gotten crazy all my life. She ran me out in the cold, rainy snow. Rain and snow. Oh, oh, oh. Oh Lord, she ran me out in the cold, rainy snow. And I've done all that I could do to try and get along with you, and I'm not gonna be treated this way. this way. Oh Lord, I am not gonna be treated this way. Then she came down the stairs, combing back her long yellow hair, and her cheeks, they were as red as a rose, as a rose. Oh, her cheeks, they were as red as a rose. And then she came into the room where she met her fatal doom. 'Cause I am not gonna be treated this way. This way. I am not gonna be treated this way. Yeah, this way. Oh Lord, I am not gonna be treated this away. Dankeschön, Music Star. Ollie Samland, Pedestal heute Abend. Stephan Braun, Bass. Malte Müller, Schlagzeug. Sven Fritz, Geige.
Johnny Flamingeaux, Gesang und Gitarre.
Und Gesa Eggers, nächstes Mal wieder dabei. Ja, vielen Dank. Das ist für uns ein sehr interessanter Abend, ein sehr besonderer und ein sehr glücksspendender. Das ist sehr hübsch. Dankeschön. Wir kommen gerne wieder, wenn ihr mögt. Across the water with his galleons and guns, looking for the new world and a new home in the sun. And on the shore lay Montezuma with his coca leaves and his pearls. In his halls he often wondered about the secrets of the world. The subjects gather around him like the leaves around the trees. In their clothes of many colors for the angry gods to see. And the women all were beautiful. The men stood straight and strong. They offered life and sacrifice. So while they could go on, just a legend, and war was never known. The people worked together, and they lifted many stones, and they carried them to the flat land, and they died along the way. They built up with their bare hands what we still can to today. And I know she's living there. She loves me to this day. I still can't remember where, how I lost my way. Cortez, Cortez. What a killer. Dancing across the water. Cortez, Cortez. What a killer. He came dancing across the water. Cortez, Cortez. What a killer. Across the water, a Cortez, Cortez. What a killer. He came dancing across the water, a Cortez, Cortez. What a killer.